All right, it looks like we're live. Hey everyone, welcome to Victory Condition Gaming. My name is Doug. Tonight, we're going to have a special treat for you. We are going to be playing an actual play of CATaclysm, which is currently on Kickstarter, and it has smashed its funding goal. It's hitting all sorts of stretch goals now. So if you're interested in this RPG, I put the links, everything down below. Check it out in the description. There is actually a demo booklet that you can download as well, so you can just kind of try out the rules for yourself. It's not the full rules, but it's a good amount of material there to give you a good taste of what the game is like. So you can download that for free. Tonight, one of the men behind CATaclysm, Brent from Akinji Entertainment, is with us. He's going to GM us, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Before we get to Brent, let me introduce the other players that we've got with us. Some faces you've probably seen a time or two on this channel. Let's start out with Josh. Josh, welcome again to another actual play here on the Victory Condition Gaming channel.
Love it. Happy to be here anytime.
Nice. Now, Josh is also the content creator for a YouTube channel called Halloweenville. He's a mad crafter and what do we want to say? Like a Halloween sci-fi specialist, dungeon master extraordinaire. Nice. And also joining us tonight is Jordan. Jordan is the man behind Gamers Against Alzheimer's. I almost mispronounced that. Gamers Against Alzheimer's. He also does work for Slugfest Games, and yeah, Jordan, thanks for coming on again tonight.
Hey, anytime. I love joining you and all these different creators that we've been meeting on this channel.
Yeah, it's been
very fun.
It's a blast. It's a blast. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm so excited for this because when we had Brent and Shiraz on the other night, Brent is just so much fun. And I just couldn't wait to have him on again. And this guy is just high energy. This is going to be such a blast. I already know it. Spoiler alert. This is going to be hysterical and it's so entertaining. Brent, thanks for coming on and doing this. Are you excited?
I am very excited. Listen, I've been flying from work since 5:30 this morning, but I am so pumped to do this with you guys today. I brought my cat head.
You actually look at that. Let's do it.
I'll put it on but I can't talk through it. It's got to be modded still. So here you go, gentlemen.
That's awesome.
I can't believe, like, that's just is that what you're gonna wear when someone hits that pledge for the game at their house?
That top tier game at their house. I will come to your house in that mask. And a full costume, actually. Not like a cat costume, but I have a cat character who is prepared to come to your house. His name is Harleston III. and he will come to your house and play CATaclysm with you. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Shiraz will be there also.
Very cool. But he won't be dressed up though.
Don's costume. Yeah, no costume for Shiraz.
Getting the waivers signed.
He's just making sure no one's seen.
So Brent, why don't you before we dig too much in, you want to tell folks that are probably tuning in for the first time and watching this live or watching this after the fact, what CATaclysm is, what you guys do, for just give them the 2-minute spiel.
So CATaclysm is a RPG game that we designed for people who don't play RPG games to learn very quickly, and people people who do play RPG games to learn even quicker. The game runs on our own engine called Phase 4. Phase 4 uses these beautiful little dials, which you guys unfortunately don't have, but I'll teach you a mod, so no worries. It's in the main core book. And yeah, it's a fun little game. Basically, humanity has disappeared from the planet Earth. Nobody knows what happened. The cats are still trying to figure it out. And naturally, after humans left, it left a void. And who better to fill the shoes of dominant sentient race than cats? So these are not cat people. They are cats. They act and behave just like the cats at your house. The only difference is these cats stand on 2 legs and swing axes into the faces of rats and toads.
Awesome.
Cool.
I love it. I love it.
Cool. Right on. So, if I could get to know what your characters are, that would be amazing.
Okay.
Maybe we can start with Doug. What did you start with?
Sure. I started with a Persian.
Persian. Okay.
Yep. And my character's name is Whiskers Purrington III.
Love it. Love it.
And actually, what I did was I took the pre-gen that you have in the demo booklet, and I just kind of renamed it.
Right. That's okay. So same character.
So pretty much the same character, just new name.
That's a good choice, though.
I do have a little bit of backstory because at work I just I have this job that just my mind wanders, and
Sure.
I came up with this idea where Whiskers Purrington III is like, he tells folks that he's from this line of really well-known and well-to-do house cats,
Right.
and he actually, to prove this, he carries around this Fancy Feast label that he found with a picture of a Persian cat, and he tells folks that it's actually his great grandfather, and that's how he proves to folks that he is from. But come to find out, he is not what he says he is. He's actually this broke. He's hiding because he's like part of this catnip. Like he screwed a lot of people over, and people are after him for money and catnip, and he actually only has like 3 lives left. He only has 3 lives left, and so in order to not lose all of his life, he had to reinvent himself and come up with Whiskers Purrington III. And so yeah, this is where my mind goes, Brent, when I have like a lot of time to just think.
Doug, I like where your mind goes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be honest. That's where it's at right there.
I
Okay, cool.
did not
Josh,
put
what are
that
you
much
playing?
thought in.
What's that?
What are you playing?
Okay, I didn't have time to do my homework, so
Josh actually does work during the day instead of,
So I did come up with a name, but I didn't have a chance to look over anything.
But you didn't have a character. Okay, no worries, man. What I'm gonna do I have? All right, this can. Let's go to Jordan. Jordan, what did you play?
I decided to go with the Maine Coon.
The Maine Coon. Okay, awesome.
For a character, and yeah, I also didn't have a whole lot of time to think through for a story, but
sorry, I set that bar pretty high for everybody.
Yeah,
I apologize. I apologize.
Up here.
I took it to a whole nother level that it didn't need to be taken.
Doug, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot you a photo of the Manx, which is our Meowgic character.
Okay.
And give me 2 seconds, and then you guys can. What's it doing here? There we go. And we'll let Josh play her.
Nice.
Or him. If you have a name,
Yeah.
that's great. We'll go with whatever. We don't really buy into the cats having serious genders here. So, cool. So I just sent it on the Facebook link there.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's Misty Paws, our Meowgic user, but you can call it whatever you like.
How about D'Artagnan.
I love it. I love it. Okay, fantastic. Okay, cool. So Jordan, actually, could I get Jordan's mic just turned up just a tad?
I keep muting mine because my my child may start crying.
Oh, you want me to? Actually, it's probably on my end. I have them turned down a little bit. Let's. Okay, there we go. How's that?
Better?
That's better. That's better.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So we're gonna go over the rules real quick. I'm gonna show you the mod, and then we're gonna jump right into to the mission here. So first things first, Cataclysm uses Phase 4, like I said. Phase 4 utilizes dials. Let me just show you a quick dial for everybody who hasn't seen them. Each dial has 4 phases. So you have green. Ooh, I'm spinning the wrong way. Green, yellow, red, black. Okay. Now these phases represent hit points, but they also represent conditions. So for example, I can move you from green to yellow if you miss a defense roll, but I can also move you from green to yellow if your cat is stressed or if you ignore your cat instincts. Okay. An example of that would be, let's say there's a shiny bell with a long blue tassel hanging on the wall, and it's, the tassel is blowing gingerly in the wind. If you choose to ignore that tassel and not, bat at it or make some muffins, then you will move into the stress phase because that's stressful for you. If you bat at it, it's great. It's no worries. You stay green, but all of the rats in the horde now know that you're there. So it's a nice little thing that Shiraz and I built into the game to force people to play like cats. Okay, cool. So the other thing we do is an active defense system. Each character has 9 talents. Each talent corresponds with a skill list. So as we're playing, I will say, okay, I need you to make a look around check, and then I will tell you the corresponding talent to do, to roll for. Every single, there's only 1 die in this game. It's a D10, so all you need is 1 D10 to play. And essentially you roll it, you add the total, and that's what you get. Okay? For combat purposes only, in the three bottom talents here, he goes pointing to 4, but the 3 bottom talents here are your combat talents. Anytime you're in combat, you use the second number after the slash. If for those of you who have that, if you don't, you'll need to have like your basic strength, but as also your weapon strength. So Doug, if you're using a pre-gen and Josh is using a pre-gen, Jordan, you made your own character, right?
No, I'm using the pre-gen Maine Coon.
Oh, fantastic!
I just changed the name.
That's awesome. Okay, fantastic. So then, no worries. So just remember, when we're in combat, we'll use the second slash. We're working on a better design for the character sheets currently. It just takes a lot of sort of looking at and testing out. I have some cool ones right now. It's just we're not quite ready to release them yet. This is an active defense game. So when I attack you, I roll my D10 and add my total. You have to beat it or match it in order to defend. Okay. So if I have a rat and he's attacking Doug, I roll my total. Let's say I get 10. He has to roll his total for which is reflexes. That's your defense, is reflexes.
Nice. Okay.
If your total is higher or the same, I miss you. If it's lower, then I hit you.
Okay.
Okay. Critical hits in the game are a result of 9 over my result or your result. So for example, if I roll a 19 and you only roll a 10, that's a critical hit. You move right into the red phase and incur a critical injury. Okay. This is sort of for RPG players, I find that this is a learn by playing.
Sure.
So as we go, you guys will pick it up real quick and we'll be laughing in no time.
Nice.
For your mods, what I'm suggesting we do, and this is going to be built into the new character sheets, we're actually designing this currently. is down the side here. Just take, you know, a bar, maybe you make 3 bars. So 1, 2, 3, and then a blank bar. And you make the top one green, the second one yellow, and the next one red. And then the blank bar will be your death bar. And then you'll just slide a paperclip up and down depending on what phase you're in. So that's our modification. It works pretty well if you don't have the dials. And our character sheets that will come out with the book will have that modification on there as well. The GM screen is actually going to have a foe tracker for GMs, so they can have several foes on the side of their GM screen. They don't have to use. I mean, you can utilize the dials definitely. The dials are way more fun, but this is just kind of a nice little way if you want to add in players.
Plus, you were saying during our interview that it's nice to have those right out in front of the person, right in front of your player, because everybody can kind of see them.
Absolutely. I found it every game I've played that players who can see, you know, like, you know, if Doug is in red and Josh is locked in combat, you know, Jordan, he can feel the sense of urgency. He's like, okay, Doug's almost ready to die. I know he only got 3 lives. Josh is busy. I mean, I can heal Doug, right? So that's it's a nice little thing. The dials, I love the dials. It's sort of the mainstay of our game, but this mod works fairly well as well.
Sure.
Okay. Meowgic. Anybody can use Meowgic. Even not Mumbo. Sorry, Jordan, what was your character's name?
The name I'm going with is Meowsamune, Bladeborn.
Love it. It's awesome. Okay, so your character, even though you have a 0 in your Meowgic section, you can still use it. You can use any talent or skill untrained. You just make a die roll, and whatever your result is, that's what you get. Meowgic has 3 abilities as it stands. I'm currently writing a Catameowmicon expansion to Meowgic to include way more spells and feats and all kinds of special stuff for Meowgic, so please don't panic. It's coming.
That name is awesome.
Yeah. That one's all Shiraz. That one 100% was Shiraz. So, but the three abilities you have are to heal. You can heal yourself for an opponent, or sorry, ally. You could heal an opponent too if you want to be really cat-like, and heal them and then attack them again. You did have players do that before. The second thing you can do is a mental concussive blast that stuns your opponent for 1 round if they fail. And the third ability is a Meowgic missile. Fire forth from your paws and attack a foe. I'll let you track your lives on your sheets if you're using paper sheets. Just track your lives. So Doug has said that he only has 3 lives left.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Good way to buy into the part, man. That's good.
I figured it would be a good way to let people know that, hey, these are, you have 9 lives in this game.
You do. You have 9. Now, I will tell you about a rule that's in the core book where cats can actually trade lives, but this creates a life pact, and it's very confusing and not great.
Wow. Okay.
But if Jordan wanted to pass some lives on to you, he could, but then you owe him.
Sure.
And it can get
that is tempting.
Intense. It get pretty intense. And by the way, anything that happens in game happens in real life. So if Doug takes your lives, Jordan, you can definitely hit him back.
Oh, don't tell him that. Great.
So I'll let Josh and Jordan decide how many lives they have right now, and then you guys shoot it out to me. You can have 9. I don't mind.
I'm going to start with 9.
Okay, perfect. That's a good choice for the Meowgic.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so we have 9, and 3. Doug, they picked your character up in the bar. They're like, the challenge rating on this mission says 3 people. We need him. Oh, awesome. All right, so you guys ready to start?
I'm
yeah.
good to go.
Fantastic.
What was the third meowgic ability?
Okay, so you have healing,
Yep.
mental concussion,
Yep,
and meowgic missile.
that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, we like our puns, so if you guys have them or you have a joke, it's cool. Throw it out. We love that stuff.
Oh, wait
I love
till
the
you hear what I
pause-
named my weapon.
Pause for effect, you know. So,
Okay.
so I don't know if you guys can see over here. I have the three minis right here.
There we go.
A little blurry, but you get the gist. All cats can move 18 feet, and each square, if I can point to a square here, each square is 3 feet. Okay, so you
Okay.
can move 6 squares every round.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you guys have been a venturing party for a long time. You've been together for a while, despite the fact that Doug only has 3 lives. And I'm gonna pick on you tonight, Doug.
That's fine. Hey, that's like the theme of my channel.
Okay, fantastic.
That seems to happen every single session.
I love it. All right. So so you guys have been a venturing party for a long time, and you have gathered some renown within the cat world. And because of this, you were approached by a messenger by the name of Lady Skywhisker. Lady Skywhisker is the elusive assistant of one named Sir Whisker Shadow, a brown colored name left my head. A brown colored Persian cat who is an independent researcher within the cat world. And he's very, very intelligent and somewhat well known in the academic community. So Doug's character may have heard of him before.
Right.
If you want to make a knowledge check, you're welcome.
Yeah, let's
So knowledge is under intelligence or intellect.
intellect. So I've got a 5. That is a 12.
Wow. Okay, so you definitely have heard of Whisker Shadow before. Something that you know now, and you can share it with your teammates, is that he's been secretly working on this very unpopular research looking into the origins of the cat race. The legends of the Catins. The Catins were the forefathers and mothers of the cat race that helped them with the assistance of Meowgic. They lifted cats up into the upper echelons of sentience and dominated the world. Okay.
All right.
Now, the standard cat believes that there are only 9 Catins. But Sir Whisker Shadow has found this ancient tome, which is unpopular and sort of thought to be heretical. It's apocrypha, if you will. That there were more Catins, more secret Catins. Okay.
Okay.
And this is all knowledge that you've known because you now know who he is.
Okay.
Well, having said that, Whisker Shadow contacts you and asks you to come to his villa in order to get some information about a mission he wants to send you on. So I'm gonna drop you guys into the action here, but I'm going to give you the preface of what got you to this point. So
Okay.
You travel to the villa of Whisker Shadow, and he tells you about this ancient tome that he has heard about, called the Tome of Catins, written by the leader of the Catins, Galileo Furwhisker, the greatest of all the Catins. Okay, when you have your kittens, sorry, that news makes me laugh every time. I'm really sorry. I was doing really well there for a minute, and then I lost it. So when you have kittens, you will tell them about Galileo Furwhisker, and when the kittens go out to play and they play the legendary Catins, they all will fight over who gets to be Galileo. Now Galileo, as legend dictates, had this journal, and within the journal it contained the whereabouts and the legends about other Catins that existed beyond the original 9.
Okay.
Now, He pays you a great sum of shinies, large, medium, and small, some of which included definitely balls of tinfoil. And,
nice.
And you three agree to go on a mission to find the Book of Catons. Now, the Book of Catons is stored within the palace of Sinar Hiss, an ancient adder lord who rose up against the Catons in an attempt to destroy the cats altogether. This ancient adder has long since been dead and was actually killed by Galileo Furwhisker. However, his palace still exists deep within the forbidden forest of the Catalan Mountains. Now, the Catalan Mountains are densely forested and is occupied by the Raskfang rat tribes. The Raskfang rats are these big, nasty forest rats. They tower over most cats. In fact, the Maine Coon, who stands about 4 feet tall on his hind legs, he's the tallest of the cats. Actually, that's not true because we unlocked a Norwegian forest cat now. He's a little bit bigger. But he's not here yet. So, but the Maine Coon, he's the big cat. He's the chief of all the cats. He's the strongest one. And so he's about 4 feet tall, 4.5 feet tall. These rats stand above him at a whopping 5 feet tall.
Wow.
They're hulking brutes. Absolute, terrifying rats. The ugliest, most hideous black rats you've ever seen.
Oh, I'll take them out by their knees then.
Exactly, and they will now be small. I like the thing. So you've traveled for many, many days through the jungle, through the forest, the forbidden forest, and you never encountered any rats. You saw them, but you managed to stay hidden because, fortunately for you, the Raskfang rats are pretty dumb.
Nice. Okay.
Now,
That's always a
that
good
makes
thing.
sense.
Right? But as you traveled through the forest, you did come to find out that they were working with this other breed of rat known as the Duskfangs. Now, the Duskfangs, they're a very special kind of rat. They're small. They're not big rats, but they're very intelligent. Okay? And they hate cats more than any other rat species that exists.
Okay.
Now that you know the Duskfangs and the Raskfangs work together, you have come to the Palace of Sinar Hiss. Okay? What you see before you is a towering building that stands approximately 20 feet high. There are 2 windows on the front, which you can see clearly. One here and one here. You guys can see this okay,
Sure.
right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I clicked over to it.
Brilliant. Okay. Now, this forest here is very densely populated. It's very dense, so you can easily hide there as a cat, okay? Now, this building is covered in dense overgrowth of vines. Billowing from the top of the building is this thick, acrid smoke. It looks almost greeny gray in appearance, and it is billowing out of a hole or chimney that is coming from the roof of the building. Let's go ahead and I'll get you guys to do a look around, which is to say it is a perception check. I know if you guys are looking at the sheet that's a lost opportunity for a pun, and everybody's like, you should call it perception. But believe it or not, you can have too many puns.
Yeah, can you really?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah. I got an 11.
I rolled a 12.
10.
11, 12, and
11.
oh, okay. So here's what you guys see. Now, you'll have to excuse me. The miniatures that we're using for rats are they are not our miniatures, but and they don't have the weapons that they're actually rigged out or outfitted with. But these rats have spears at the front end. This guy actually does have a spear, so that's cool. But this Wolverine-looking guy, he doesn't have a spear. You see 2 massive rats standing guard at the gate. Okay, this is a stairway. It's 3 steps up, and it goes to a massive wooden door it looks like it's kept in really great shape. Okay, the door is closed, and you can't tell if it's locked or not, but it looks thick. That's what I'll give you.
Okay. So,
I will say, I always say this before I play a game with new people. You guys are experienced GMers. You guys are experienced RPG players. So I will give you as few hints as I possibly can.
okay.
All right.
Like Jordan. Jordan's like,
I've only been playing games like this for a couple of years now. I just started 3 years ago.
I will give Jordan hints.
All right. So guys, what do you think? You guys see those two guards over there?
Well, I see him.
Should we try to distract him?
We can distract him. That's a big door. Can you only target with a concussive blast? Target one, or does it target multiple?
It targets one. Okay, that's a great question, actually, Josh. I'm glad you asked it. So any attack encounter, you only get one attack and one move action in a round. And as it stands right now, you can only attack one opponent. However, in the Meowgic Catameowmicon, I'm working on expansions for splash spells. And I'm also working on an expansion for combat to allow you to attack multiple opponents.
Okay. Let's see. We can range attack from at this point, or we can stay in this wood line and go up one of the side, or go up on this left side over here and see if there's it.
I could walk out and challenge them, allowing you two to sneak around behind them.
That's also a good tactic. You are our tank for the. You are mighty, my friend. But I should have wrote down. What is that? Dark Tanyan?
Yep.
And Jordan, what was your character's name again? I'm sorry.
Meow Samune.
Meow Simune. All right.
What was yours again?
You can just call me Whiskers.
Whiskers. Okay. Whiskers and Dark Tanyan. Okay.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh. Getting into character now. Meow, meow, meow.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I just glare at the rats and do that on no.
Move the mouth.
Okay, well, Whiskers, whatever, stay behind the meat shield, for sure.
Hey.
We all know that I'm here because of my brains more than my brawn.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Stay behind the meat shield. Hey, I'm not playing a meat shield for once. Oh my gosh.
I am playing a meat shield. I am playing a meat shield for once, which is odd.
I love that we're switching up roles here, guys. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Me too.
Try new things with Cataclysm.
All right. So yeah, I think I'd like to just I'll walk out. I'm gonna walk out as if I'm by myself and try to draw them away from those steps, and you guys can get around behind them.
All right, that
They
sounds.
beat me up.
Okay.
I'll follow you, Dark Tanyan.
So you're gonna just come out into the path like this?
Yep.
Okay, and then you two are
just like puffed out. Excuse me, I have an appointment with the master of this keep. I demand you let me in.
I kind of love that.
I don't.
Okay, before I respond, Doug and Josh, sorry. Dark Tanyan and Whiskers, where are you going?
I'm going to follow behind where D'Artagnan goes. I am not going to be. Yeah, I am not a brawler, so I am going to kind
what
of.
What you're saying is you're going to pussyfoot around.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. There we go.
That's one. I'm keeping a tally, guys. So just so you know, that's one.
Is there a pun quota that we have to hit tonight?
I think at Gen Con 50, I had 30 puns in one.
Wow.
Nice.
But I have to say that the people I was playing with were very catty. And there was a lot of pausing. So, okay.
So I'm thinking,
yeah.
Whiskers, do you have any ranged attacks, or are yours all melee?
Mine are basically, let's see here. I do have a hand crossbow.
Okay. Since he's distracting them, they're looking that way. Why don't we get a good position on the left side of them to make a ranged attack?
Actually, question: does it make a difference if we're flanking at all?
So in the idea of keeping things very simple for the base game, no. However, like I said, I am working on a combat. It'll be a PDF form that we will send out, and people will be able to augment the rules. But flanking will be included in that, but it is not included in this.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
That's a shame for us right now.
that's the RPG player talking, right?
That is. That's Jordan as his RPG mind just churns while we're playing.
I love it.
He's
I
in
love
it.
that stuff.
I pick up a few things. That's about
So
the
are you
extent
two
of my
going to just
knowledge.
kind of move into a position here?
We're gonna see if are we staying hidden until they come towards until they come towards Meow Samina
Masamune.
Masamune.
Okay. Yeah. We'll wait and see what Masamune does.
Okay, so Meow Samune claims he has an appointment with the owner of the key. And so the two Raskfang rats who are, one is named Bloodnose and the other one is named Bloodnose 2. They
Is it a father-son team?
as in Bloodnose also, not 2.
Other twins.
So the one on the edge here, he comes up and he snarls and sort of growls at you in a very guttural voice. Guys, I am going to say I normally do voices, but I can't do the voices tonight. I'm really sorry.
It's all good.
Just filled room today and it just wrecked me. I'll do my best though. Okay, so he's gonna go trespassers, and the other Bloodnose also comes forward and says nothing. He just menaces at you.
Now, is that any way to treat a welcome guest? I did not do that in at once.
Okay, so now you want to hit one of them with a Meowgic missile.
Yes.
So this counts as a drop round. Drop rounds are like catching an opponent flat-footed. So Meow Samune doesn't get a drop round, but both Whiskers and D'Artagnan do.
All right.
So go ahead. You can go ahead and roll there, Josh, and D'Artagnan can fire Meowgic missile at one of the opponents.
Sweet. And I will choose the one on the farthest right.
The farthest right. This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, perfect.
All right, here we go. That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so that's a clear and obvious hit. Now he's a heavy foe, which we call Raider. He has 4 life phases, the same as you folks do, the cat folks. So he moves into his yellow phase. Okay, Whiskers, do you want to take a shot?
I would also yes. Let me take a shot at the same one.
Same rat. Okay.
Yep.
Is that Bloodnose also?
That is
Bloodnose also.
This is Bloodnose and Bloodnose also.
Okay, I'm gonna do just Bloodnose.
Okay.
And that's not good. I rolled a 3.
Okay, so that doesn't overcome his armor and reflexes without a roll. So that is a miss. But now they are aware of you guys. So now what I'm going to do is everybody's going to roll an initiative. Initiative is reflexes without your armor bonus. So it will be to the left of the slap.
I rolled a 9.
9. That's a good initiative. Solid.
12.
Nice.
10.
12 and 10. Nice. Okay. So Miyasamune goes first.
Okay. So I take out my broadsword, cheeseburger.
Nice. Because he can has it. I'm giving you a point.
Oh yeah.
By the way. That's
I look right at Bloodnose and go, "You can has cheeseburger," and I take a swing.
That's 2 points. I'm giving you 2 points for that.
Thank you.
3 levels at the end of this game. Okay, and you're gonna hit Bloodnose.
Okay, and that's with this, so that'll be with the 8 on my character sheet.
So you'd roll your you're gonna roll your D10 plus 8.
9.
Yeah, but you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what I got here. All right. He is too heavily armored and too well equipped, and he dodges your cheeseburger.
Oh no!
How dare you dodge cheeseburger?
That is all I can say. Okay. D'Artagnan is next.
Concussive blast to Bloodnose.
Awesome. Okay, so really quickly, I just want to pause the action quickly and explain Concussive Blast. Concussive Blast uses a meowgical defense as opposed to the regular defense, and it's intelligence-based or intellect-based. It's a great choice. So you go ahead and roll your meowgic attack,
Okay.
which is a D10 plus your meowgic modifier.
Awesome. So that's a 14.
Oh, mother of God.
I'm on a roll.
So, whoa! I see what you did there. Okay, so clearly, you were attacking Bloodnose, correct?
Correct.
Okay, he is stunned right out of his head. He's seeing cats float around his head currently. So he cannot move or attack this round.
Nice.
Now, a stunned opponent can still sort of dodge you. You can't coup de grace a stunned opponent, but they don't get a roll against your attack. So, but I still get my bonus. Okay, Whiskers.
So yeah, so I actually like that because my intellect is fairly high. So why don't I do that to the other one as well?
Okay, cool. So you're still going to use your meowgic attack,
Okay.
but you're going against his intellect, which is.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. But that's cool. It's cool. I think you still have some points in meowgic, so.
Yeah, I've got 2. I'm just trying to think of what. You know what? Maybe instead I've got a mace, so I'm just gonna jump out and go for it because might as well.
Why not?
And I'm just gonna jump out and I'm gonna hiss and I'm gonna jump out, hiss, and swing my mace right at his face.
Okay, which one are you going to attack? You going to do Bloodnose or Bloodnose also?
Bloodnose also.
Nice. I love it. Okay, I'm going to move you into melee. Okay, go ahead and roll your strength attack.
That is a 10, actually.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Victory is yours. Well, I mean, kind of. Bloodnose also is a light foe or just foe. He only has 2 life phases. They're always stressed because they wear red shirts. Good. Okay, thanks. People at Gen Con didn't get that.
Oh, man.
Really?
I was like, come on, guys. Really?
There's a whole book about that.
He's going to move. Oh, this is the wrong dial. There we go. He's going to move into the red phase, which means that he gets a critical injury. So, Doug, go ahead and roll your D10. We're going to get a critical injury for your mace here.
Let's see here. Oh, I rolled a 0.
0 is the best one.
Oh, it is.
That's a 10.
That's
That's
a
a 10.
10.
Oh, okay.
That's a
So you
natural 10.
broke his limb, his action limb. So now, in addition to his penalties, which is -1 to everything, he also takes an additional -1 to attack. So essentially, he's nerfed,
Nice.
which is great. And he's red. Okay. All right. So now it's my turn. Bloodnose can't attack this round, and Bloodnose 2 is injured. He's going to attempt to run away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna back up and move, and we'll play with the rules that we have in the main book, which means that you do get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Or we call it a provocation attack,
All right.
just to be different and obtuse.
So at this point,
So you will roll. You'll roll against him, and he's going to. He can't really make a dodge, so he'll get a defense roll, but it'll be hurting. So you have a chance to kill him in this.
okay. So I'm gonna pounce onto his back and hopefully do 6 plus my strength, so 8.
Beautiful. All right, man. So you leap in the air, and you come down on him hard, and just the weight of your paws throws Bloodnose 2 into death.
Woo! First blood.
Wow.
Awesome.
You killed the first one. So Bloodnose 2 has been removed from combat because Bloodnose can't attack. We're going to the top of the round. Meow Samune. It's your turn.
Alrighty. We got just take another swing with Cheeseburger.
Do it up. Okay.
Alrighty.
So now his daze is over. So I do get an attack. Or sorry, I do get a
I can hear you.
roll against it. So go ahead and roll your cheeseburger.
Okay. 13.
Nice. Oh, solid. Okay, that's a hit. 13, you said. Nice. Okay, so he's gonna move into red,
Awesome.
and I'm gonna get you to roll a critical injury. So go ahead and roll your d10.
Okay. 1.
1. Okay, so while 0 is good, 1 is legitimately the best.
Oh, really?
1 is an instant kill.
Oh, nice.
Bloodnose has been removed from combat.
Meow.
To there. Okay.
Can I
Nice. Awesome.
can I describe this particular death?
You are more than welcome to.
All right. This is gruesome, and I apologize.
Not at all. It's cats.
Alrighty. I kind of in the style of that one orc in the Hobbit movies, I remove his head and balance it on the end of my sword, and say, "Well, you wouldn't just let me in. Allow me to knock." And then I drop kick it at the door.
Oh shoot! So
Wow, this explains so much about Jordan.
the announcement.
right.
Okay, the head flies from your foot or paw and smacks against the door with a thud. Thunk. Okay.
I'm already ready for more combat. Let's do this.
Now you wait. Are we waiting for a response, or what's the plan here, guys?
It's only polite.
I'll come out of the woods and join the rest of the other two.
Okay.
I'm going to clean myself up after pouncing on.
Yeah, you got blood nose on you.
Because I'm a Persian and I gotta look good all the time.
True.
So I'm kind of.
I forgot to ask you guys what feats. Oh no, I know what feats you took. Never mind. It's right in front of me. Okay, perfect.
I do that. I do one of those just quick little shakes.
Like a head shake.
Yeah.
And your ears went back.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, so let me go. D'Artagnan and Whiskers. Are you two going to wait at the door with Meow Samune, or are you?
Yeah, no. we'll wait. He's like our quote unquote leader of the group. So.
All right.
I'll stay back just a little bit. If I need to get a shot off, I can.
I'm going to put you there.
It's just the violent one.
That's perfect.
Okay. Whiskers, do you want to move before the door opens?
Where am I at right now?
Right here.
I'm right there. Yeah, I'll step back a little bit and let Miyasamune take the lead on this. I'm gonna kind of just like back up a little bit, like
This is going to end so well.
Okay, so you wait for the appropriate amount of time, and sorry, Shiraz is coming to check in on us.
nice.
What's that? Yeah. Was it not supposed to be? Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Okay. So. Okay, so you wait a few seconds. Nothing happens. I love that you're grooming yourself.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting.
It's a good day.
That's
Okay, so you
Is
wait.
this-
Nothing happens. No one comes out.
I have to ask because of a cat behind the wooden door. Is there also a big screen door?
Are we just gonna run into it?
As much as I wish there was, because you could, and then they swing it open. There is no screen door.
All right.
Well, actually, I got climb. I might do that anyway.
I love it.
Let's hang on to the wooden door.
I
and let it
legitimately
swing
love
up.
everything that's happening right now.
Well, wait, I gotta keep waiting to see if it. You said someone was gonna check on it, right?
Okay, so I will say several minutes pass.
All right. Hey guys, I don't think anybody's coming to this door. Jordan, Miyasamune didn't really knock in all that grand a fashion anyway. Besides throwing this rat head at it.
Mousamune, why
If
don't
anything,
you
it's
stay
the
there?
rat's fault.
What's that?
Okay.
Why don't Mousamune stay there? Whiskers, you take one of the windows, and I'll take the other window and look inside.
Yeah. Let's. Can we look into those windows? Are we able to see into them?
Absolutely. So,
right.
in a non-combat round, guys, it's my style. I let you move wherever you like.
Okay.
All right.
So
Yeah.
I'll put you here, and I'll put you here.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get you guys to make a sneak check, just so that you move quietly. And sneak is under coordination.
Oh, that's a 0. So 0, 2. That's 2.
Nice. Okay, so 0 is a catastrophic failure,
Great.
And
which means
I got a 7.
okay. So 7 is silent as death on soft paws.
Woo!
Whiskers stumbles and makes a lot of noise. His mace hits the, might be wearing a breastplate. His bag, all of the contents of his satchel spill on the floor.
Wow, this is kind of like real life.
Yeah. his calculator rolls out and he's like, "Oh, how did that get here?"
Yasamuni just looks quickly over to him and just goes,
Quickly shove everything back in your bag, but it seems as though no one noticed.
That's good.
Now, look into the window. So we're gonna do a perception check. Look around, while Meow Samune watches the door.
13.
13. Okay. So here, you look into the window. Now these window panes, they do not open. They are basically cocked right into the frame. They are old, very old, probably human old.
Wow.
And very thick. You can sort of see through it, and when you peer through, you can see that there are 2 rats. One, those 2 are both big, and 1 small rat here. So 2 big rats and 1. You know what? I'm gonna change their positions around here. Sorry, man. 1 small rat, 2 big rats, sort of sitting in a semicircle in the room. Now you can't really make them out terribly well because the window is very dirty. But you can definitely see that there are 3 forms sitting there.
Sitting.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is all that you see there. Okay, Whiskers, how'd you do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled it onto the floor. So
okay.
it's 4 plus my
Perception.
7.
7. Okay, 7 total. That's pretty solid. Okay. So you look into this window. Same idea. It's cocked right into the frame. It's fairly thick, very, very old, probably human. Okay. And you can't see a lot, but you do notice that there is a brazier here that is burning. Sorry, here. I'm pointing in the wrong square because I'm looking at the camera while I'm pointing at it. So there's a brazier here, and you can see that there's a fire sort of smoldering, and that's where you can tell the thick smoke is coming from. You can see the form of one rat right here, and it looks like he's at the fire or the brazier. He's a small rat. You can also make out another form over here.
Okay. Hey guys, I see two figures in this window.
I've got 3 over here in this window.
I've got
One
a
small
door.
one, 2 big ones.
I've got a door.
There's a door here.
It's a nice door.
It's a big door.
I kind of nuzzle against it.
You walk up to it. Smells like a door. Rubs
There
against
you go.
Yeah, exactly.
So, can I take a look go to the corner and look around that corner just to see if there's anything on the side?
Absolutely. Okay, so do you want to do this quietly?
I would love to do it quietly.
All right, so go ahead and roll a coordination sneak.
Coordination, so that's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Wow, that's high. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to get you to do a look around, which is perception.
And 10 plus perception, so that's plus 3, so 13.
13. Okay. Let me do the quick math in my head. Okay. So as you look down that this sort of path, the forest sort of starts right here. Okay, guys, where the black is. So
Okay.
this sort of narrow strip. On that strip, you see you can see that there's the flat wall. It's covered in vines, just like the rest of the building. However, you do notice that this window appears to not be there. It appears that there is no glass in the window.
But
Okay.
we will stand there and act like there is anyway.
All right, hey guys, there's on this side the path is clear, but there's one window that doesn't appear to have any glass in it. Meow 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 meow.
What?
Agreed.
Meow 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 meow
Yeah.
meow meow meow.
Meowsamuni. Should I go around to the other side and check out over here?
Sure. Yeah. See if you can peer around that corner.
All right, I'm gonna do the same.
Stop before that other window that I assume is there.
Okay. that you totally can't see.
Stop before you.
I assume a lot of things. I'm Yasamune.
All right, so I'm also gonna do pretty much the same thing that D'Artagnan did.
Okay.
And, I'm gonna sneak, and that's a 1. So 1 plus my. Where is it?
So you're gonna do coordination. Coordination.
So that's a 3.
Okay.
So that's again. I'm just
Meow,
bumbling,
meow,
the
meow,
bumbling
meow.
idiot of the group, as usual.
This is why you only have 3 lives
This is
left.
That explains it.
Yeah.
It's all coming.
It's high adventure and danger.
What-
You're just falling over.
What did I say? I was the last actual play we did. I was the Jar Jar Binks of the same thing in this one, guys.
Fantastic. You know, he's some people's favorite character, Doug. So
I don't.
I mean, obviously not. I was kidding. For those of you who are watching, if your favorite character is Jar Jar Binks, stop watching. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
We are not
Well,
sorry.
I actually like that character. Also a joke. Also a joke. This is getting out of hand. No, okay. No one seems to have noticed that you are not moving quietly and howling while doing so. Okay, so you get to the corner, and you. I want you to do a perception look around check.
5. That's an 8.
Oh, good. Okay, so you look down this sort of corridor. Same deal. The forest starts right here, where the black line is, and you can see that there are 2 windows down the side. The 2 windows look exactly the same as the window that you looked through on the front of the building.
Okay.
There are no foes, and the viney overgrowth is all the way up to the top.
All right.
The same as the rest of the building.
So I'm gonna come back around and just debrief Miyasamune and be like, no, there's Miyasamune. There's nothing over here. It's just a couple windows. There's nothing.
Oh, I was right. There are windows.
Yeah, you got lucky. You made a lucky guess.
Okay.
This time.
Awesome.
I got an idea.
All right.
All right. Why don't me and Whiskers go over to the window, and we can give some kind of signal to have Meowsanune, the big
Okay,
dude.
I promise I will come up with a less complicated name next time.
We couldn't have just been Rex. Like,
I went for the pun.
Big
no,
kitty.
I actually am very impressed with these names. I like them very much.
Big Kitty will give him some sort of signal. Maybe I could get up to the window, and you, Whiskers, stay on the corner. You can signal to
Yasamune.
Mune, thank you. And I can see if those rats leave that room.
And then you'll go in.
I could sneak through the window.
All right. That's.
So you want me to knock?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I like this plan.
Okay, so Miyasamune walks up to the door. I'm going to get you to sneak around here like this.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and do a sneak check.
Am I gonna go over to the corner where D'Artagnan was?
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then that way I can kind of signal both of them that
Right.
I'll like Miyasamune to knock, and then I'll give D'Artagnan the thumbs up to that
the
you
messenger.
knock.
You're the messenger.
7.
Okay, sorry, say that one more time.
A 7.
7. Okay, that's definitely quiet enough or high enough to be quiet. Doug, Whiskers, are you going to sneak or?
Yeah, I'll sneak over. That's
Okay.
although. No, I don't think I need to
No,
sneak.
you're going to stay right there on that corner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
I feel like you walking is probably better than you attempting to sneak in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well.
Just a normal walk.
Do what I do. Do what I
Perfect.
do. Walk around like you own the place and no one notices.
I mean, you are a cat.
That is true.
Okay, so Miyasamune knocks on the door.
Okay.
As you knock, you wait. So, are you, D'Artagnan, are you going to be peering through the window, or?
Yes, I'm watching the figures.
Okay, so go ahead and make a. Actually, you know what? Well, let's hold for. Okay, so you knock on the door. Everybody's tense. Nothing happens.
Guys, it's
The rats don't move at all.
Nope.
All right, so
Okay.
A perception look around check.
All of us?
We'll just go with D'Artagnan on this one.
I'm just starting.
6.
6. Okay. You notice, as you peer through the window very cautiously, that the 3 rats in that room appear to be either asleep or dazed or possibly dead.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to start slowly sneaking in,
Okay.
very cautiously.
Okay. Go ahead and make a coordination check, and while you do that, Whiskers, are you going to relay that D'Artagnan is
Yes.
entering the building?
Yes, I'm going to.
I just kind of look over and shrug. What's going on?
Hey, D'Artagnan's going in. He's going through that
Do the
window.
signal.
Oh, okay.
Signal. So that would be a 9.
Okay. Silent as death on soft paws. Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Whiskers and Miyasamune, what is the call here?
Should we just go through the front door? Can you open that front door?
Oh, most likely.
I'm thinking if we've knocked a couple times and nobody's come, then I think we just go in.
Well,
You
you
wanna
said
try
it appeared to be locked, right?
Yeah, I mean, you weren't 100% sure whether or not it's locked or not.
Okay.
Go just try to turn the knob.
I kind of want to confirm whether or not those 3 are dead or not before we barge in.
How you want me to get closer to that window so we can tell me?
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll go over to the window that D'Artagnan just snuck into.
Okay. Great. Okay, D'Artagnan, the action is yours.
All right. So obviously, I want to check and see if they're breathing or what's going on. What the case might be with these things.
Sure. Okay, so on your last roll, it was high enough for you to get into the room silently.
Okay.
As you get up close to them, they appear to not be breathing.
Hey, D'Artagnan, what's going on in there?
The rats aren't moving and don't appear to be breathing.
Okay, why don't you go let Miyasamune in?
Okay. I will stealthily move towards the front.
Okay, so this is the best part in the whole game, guys. This is the part that I look forward to every time.
Crap.
Even though I changed the story and the characters may be different, this part stays the same. D'Artagnan turns away from the seemingly dead rats, and he is stricken. Okay, let it sink in. D'Artagnan, I'm going to talk to you directly. Okay.
Okay.
Before you, what you see is the most beautiful and heavenly sight that you could possibly imagine.
Meow, meow, meow.
Directly in front of you is a beautiful, plush bed that looks as though it's made out of worms.
Oh.
It has this delightful black velvet comforter.
Oh, meow, meow.
It looks like it would literally just suck all of the loose hair out of you and stick you. Okay? Now,
Can I just run over and join Dark's character?
you can see that the comforter is folded back, and beneath the comforter are these charcoal gray Egyptian cotton sheets.
Meow, meow.
Like 1,000 thread count. The softest of all of the cottons.
That's appealing just to me as a person.
I'm slobbering right now. It might just be because, I'm hungry. There are also 3, not 1, not 2, 3 beautiful cushions. Pillows that are so plump and delightful.
Oh, we're never getting out of this place.
That they look like clouds from the sky fell onto this bed and you can just lie on them. Now, the best part about these is that each pillow is lined around its seam with shinies.
Oh.
Beautiful, gangly shinies. Now, D'Artagnan has a choice. D'Artagnan can go to the front door. No problem. I will not even fight you on it, and you can let Meow Simune into the room. However, if you do so, you will be moved into the stress phase.
Oh.
Or you can lounge in the bed. Oh, I forgot the most important detail. How could I actually, I didn't. It was just for dramatic effect.
Nicely done.
There's a hole in the ceiling that you only just now realized. Through this hole is a beam of golden light that lands directly on this beautiful bed. Okay, now, D'Artagnan, I'll ask you the same question.
Well, it wouldn't be cat-like of me to ignore this perfectness. So I will look out the window and say, just a moment, and pounce up on the bed and do my little circle thing, and lay there in the warm light. Yep, there we go. Meow, meow, meow.
All right.
Yeah.
And he collapsed for a warm slumber.
Yeah. Meow Simune just kind of marches right over to Whiskers. Like, doesn't even try to be stealthy about it.
I'm tired of waiting at the door.
I just walk right up to Whiskers. It's like, I got lonely.
I like that.
I don't know what he's doing.
So
He said he was going to be right there.
Meow Simune and Whiskers, please do a perception listen check.
Ooh,
7.
very good.
Okay, so let me tell
11.
you a very quick story. My friend has 2 cats, and these cats are hilarious. But they're Maine Coons. But when they purr, if you hit them in a particular spot on their neck, they don't just purr; they at you. So it goes from to tongues hang out and they slobber all over everything. So the sound that you hear is this, and you definitely feel the slobber coming out.
Well, I am a Maine Coon that's like, ooh, something's fun.
Yeah, this sounds like something. Okay, so you do hear the intense purring of D'Artagnan.
I'm gonna move around to the other. Can I move around to the other window? Like,
This window here?
Yeah. I want to look at it.
So this window is paned, and it looks the same as the other windows were described. So thick, dirty. You can't really see through it, but I will let you look through it, and you can clearly see the form of D'Artagnan rolling around.
Aww. I go back to the other window. I'm like, I want to get in.
Whiskers and Yasamune, what is the plan?
We need to get in there.
So we can all sleep on that bed?
Everyone can sit on the bed. Yeah,
for starters, and then we'll come up with a plan. We'll compose ourselves.
All right, let's go in. Yeah, we're cats. We don't want to look at that.
And you're like, oh, bed.
Let's all go sleep on the bed.
This looks bad, but it's not. It just, it's 3 cats on a bed.
Yay.
Okay, so now I will tell you that once you give in to the cat temptation, you can leave pretty well whenever you wish, and that temptation will not bother you again.
Okay.
Sorry, I realize that it sounds.
And I'm gonna do that need. I'm gonna do that need in the blanket.
Yes, making muffins.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stretch.
I'm going to systematically shove every single cushion off the bed.
All the cushions on the floor.
Yep.
But slowly, right? Like they're watching and they're like, "Don't you
Yeah.
do it? Don't you do it?" Miyasumune.
Mhm.
Oh, and then you throw it and you're like, "He did it. He did it." But
Like
nobody
a bull-
does anything about it.
Like a bowl of cereal.
Oh, that was a great nap.
That was great.
Oh, I feel refreshed.
Yes.
Do we gain the benefits of a short rest?
A cat nap, if you were.
Yeah.
Aha! What did I do there?
I'm giving you a point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
RPG and cat pun.
It's all good. I like any kind of pun.
All right.
All right. So, hey, what were we doing again?
Were we supposed to see somebody or?
Wait,
I think I had an appointment. What or what?
What are those over there? Are the rat bodies? Are they still just laying there?
They are. After your cat nap,
All right, let's.
I'm gonna go over and play with them.
Maybe we should go.
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe we should go look over at the other side of the building.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you guys want to investigate this room any further?
Yes. Because I want to
Yeah,
know
sure.
what's beyond the rats. Because it looks like there's another room there.
Yes.
They're all in front of it. I gotta sneak through there. My curiosity is piqued.
I love it that the curiosity is about to kill the cat.
Why is it gonna be one of those like? Is it gonna be like one of those like air compressed air sensors to keep them out of a room?
Yeah. Yeah. Like a snake head on it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's an air horn when you walk through. It goes, "Burr, burr, burr," and then a cucumber
Nice.
drops from the and everybody freaks out.
That's so mean.
Okay, so you walk over here. You want to kind of get into this room.
Yeah.
All right, so you get through the rats. They are definitely deceased.
Oh.
You can tell from this close. I don't know. And when you enter the room, you can see that there's a larder here. So I will point to the objects. You can't really see them on the camera. Let me just move you a bit. There's some cheese. There's some donuts.
Okay.
There's a plate of nachos. Bread, milk, ham.
Milk. I go straight for the milk.
You know, there's some other delectables in there. So you drinking some milk? Okay, Miyasumune.
Well, I got to smell it first.
Oh, naturally, and you need to paw at it to make sure that it's real. Otherwise, it's not real.
What? So it's just an illusion.
It's an illusion. It's a meowgical illusion.
Aw.
Whiskers and Miyasumune, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna try to pick up one of the rats with my teeth to take it home.
Okay, so you walk over, you make a little rat. As you pick them up with your teeth, you can move around. And I'm just gonna hook them on top of you.
My wife's gonna love this. She'll be so proud.
There you go.
Whiskers, there's milk, but not milk in here. Something's very wrong.
Fake milk.
I dropped
And,
the rat.
Yeah, so Whiskers, what's the plan?
I think I'm just going to ignore whatever is going on over here, and I'm gonna go walk towards the main hall of the room because I'm a cat and I don't really give a crap what everybody else is doing.
Pretty much true. It is how it is. So okay, so you come around the corner here, boop, into the main hall. This wall here, that if you turn and look at it, there you go. You can see that there is a relief carved into the wall of the Great Adderlord destroying cats. The This hall is empty and vacant. The door you can see is not bolted. There is a bar leaning against the wall that could bolt the door closed, but it's not in an active position. One other thing that you notice, and now Whiskers, I warn you that this is tempting. On the wall right here, where this die is located, is a shiny silver bell hanging from a small string, and the bell, the little dinger, has attached to it a bright red ribbon.
Oh.
It's hanging there.
Oh, I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna bat at it.
Of course you are. I mean, now I'm gonna remind you that you can choose not to do this.
No, I'm a cat. I don't choose not to do that.
You're like, no, I am cat. Hear me.
The rat that I put in my mouth, the rat that I'm carrying around in my mouth, is it one of the larger ones?
He's a small rat.
Is this one okay? Is he? I'm just picturing like trying to get him out the window. Doesn't fit.
Yeah, he's like. I mean, it's gonna be tricky. Oh, you just flung him across the room.
Yeah, that works.
It's gonna be tricky. It's not gonna be easy. Okay, so you two hear the bell ringing, and Whiskers, you just let me know when you want to stop.
Oh, I'm a cat. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop until it annoys somebody.
I see. Okay, best role player, right there.
I hear the bell. My ears perk up, and I go towards the sound.
Okay, so you leap out with your jar of milk, and you're like, meow, and you come out, and there's Whiskers.
I go over and start playing too.
All right, you both are dinging the bell.
Are you calling it the ding bell?
I've been ignoring the bell, but now that I realize that I'm all alone, so I start.
Now Simune has separation issues.
So I drop the rat.
He doesn't want
to. I go
to
around the corner. Yeah, I drop the rat. I'm gonna go see what's going on.
Okay, so you see them dinging the bell.
And I'm like jumping up, and then like while when I like get down on the floor, D'Artagnan's gonna jump up and try to like outdo me.
Yeah, you're like
it's like a contest as to who can make them ding the bell the loudest.
Who makes the loudest ding? I'm gonna pull this from the table there. All right, Simune, what's the call?
Well, I'm happy to see that they're both still here.
Okay,
but you said along the back wall there was like a tapestry or something.
It's a carving into the wall. Yes.
Oh, carving into the wall. Okay. I nuzzle up against it because it's
all right.
Ridgy. It's Ridgy. I'm scratching like the back of my neck.
This is him doing that. Okay.
I'm not interested in the bell, but
so as the bell continues to ring, nothing happens.
Wow.
Okay, this is getting boring. Need to find something new to play with.
All right, let's go take a look and see what else is going on.
Excellent. So, you two come here. Miyasamune, are you following?
Yeah.
All right.
As we're going up here, can I just make a point? As we're coming up along the corner of this wall, I'm going to like rub up against it.
Naturally,
like, just
yeah.
Excellent choice, my friend. The lovely.
So you peer around the corner here. Boop, boop, boop. And first thing you notice is the acrid stench of burning miasma. Miasma is leftover human waste and garbage and trash that the rats and toads and frogs use to corrupt their bodies and make them more powerful. It's like an anti-meowgic, but that's what's burning in the brazier here. Now, you also notice that this rat and this rat are both dead.
Wow.
Now, I'm going to get you guys to do a perception look around check. All three of you.
Ooh.
3, 6.
Let's see, perception.
10.
1 10,
5.
1 5. Okay, 6 and 5. You guys, I mean, you can tell they're both Rask fangs. They're both very large. 10. You notice something special on this guy right here. You notice the faintest mark on his neck. Just happened to glance at it. You notice that there is a hole in his neck, probably big enough for a small crossbow bolt to have passed through, sort of akin to Whiskers' hand crossbow.
This rat appears to have been shot at some point in the neck.
Interesting. Can I go over and take a look at it and study it a little further?
You absolutely can. Okay, so first you got to do a perception look around check.
Okay. 0 and perception 3, so 3.
Okay, 3. When you know it's there, it's easy to see. You can clearly see that there is a mark that goes in one side and out the other.
The other. Okay.
So he must have been actually make an intelligence check. Let's do that.
4, 9.
Okay, perfect. So you can deduce that that shot must have happened from close range, and the rat couldn't possibly have known that his assailant was there.
Guys, I have a feeling that this wasn't expected from this guy. I think he was taken off guard and shot at close range.
We
Definitely
must
a
not be
mystery.
alone in this house. Perhaps we are not the only cats here.
Or something else besides cats.
This is true. Are
I'd like
those are those stairs going down?
Yes. Okay. So you can see these. This is a ruined staircase that probably once went down, but now is just filled with rubble.
Ah. So it looks like something maybe came up through it or collapsed on. That's interesting. All right. What
I'd like to check
about?
the rubble.
Let me say one more thing. I'll say one more thing. The rubble is old.
So it's been there for a while. Okay.
Yes.
They may have been trying to block something off. Yeah.
Could I check that room behind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. So if you come in here, this is an armory. It's filled with rat armaments, which is usually like, think of orcish type weapons, hunks of metal jammed into sticks and
Bunch of scavenged type of
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah,
Slapped
nothing
together.
particularly useful. But you do
DIY.
see in the room, another room back here.
All right. I'd like to go explore that.
Okay, so you enter this room. There are a couple of crates and on the ground, and there is a box that has a lock on it, and it's about big in your hands.
I bat at the lock a couple times. Does it come open?
It does not.
It's a box, so
Okay.
don't you want to stand on it though? You want to try to get on the box. Every cat wants to get on a box.
It's
Well,
true.
I want to stick my head in it, but I can't get the lock off to get it open. So I'll pick it up and take it out to Whiskers and meow.
And yes, you may.
Yeah, so
Okay. Do you place the box on the ground or show them the box?
Yeah, I show them the box. Look what I found.
So I happen to have so the box is about this big, guys.
Okay.
Kleenex box sized with a little lock hanging on it.
Did you say there were some crates back there?
There are some other crates, but the crates are empty.
Ooh, I'm gonna go try to fit in one.
Okay. They are.
I
They
just
are,
keep like squeezing in like until
they're
just
very
like
small,
my
but thankfully, Cat's base form is liquid, and they fill any container. So
so I just like my feet and my hands are sticking out, and they just hear kind of a muffled success.
yeah, your back foot is here somehow. It's like this, and
Success,
your tail.
guys.
Yeah, that works. Okay, Whiskers and D'Artagnan, would you like to try and open the lock?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can pick the lock. That would be a tech mechanical disable.
Okay. Why don't I try that?
Go for it.
It's an 8.
Okay, all in. So first try, you click, lock busts open.
Do I use like my paw, like my claw,
Yeah,
my claw, like I like make my claw extend and kind of just
You
pick
just,
it like that?
exactly what happens actually.
Nice.
As it opens, it pops open. Inside the box is a meowgical human relic.
Oof.
Do I
Now, this
recognize
relic-
it?
Yeah, you will. You will. At least as a human. Now, this relic is a spherical relic. You've heard legends of such things, but never actually encountered one yourself until this day. So they are. It's spherical. It's covered in a very fine but sort of rough, yellowy green fur.
Oh dear.
And running along it are two very smooth white lines that sort of wrap its way around the spherical object.
Oh no.
My eyes get really big, and I want to play with it.
Of course, everybody does. Whiskers, you're holding the object. This is the meowgical tennis ball. Now, in order to use it, you have to do a tech mechanical check, and you can activate the ball. You can only use it once per day, and it works as a distraction. It's a
Okay.
very powerful meowgical item. Very powerful.
Nice. Absolutely.
I don't know if I explained this. I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the last podcast, but
Yeah.
human technology, some of it has been left over, and those are known as relics. Those relics, they could be mundane items like a tennis ball, and to a human being, it's simple and meaningless. But to a cat, they have perceived these items to be very powerful, and because of that, their perceptions meowgically imbue the objects with power.
Love
So-
it. I love it. I love it.
Okay,
so-
this is outside of this current adventure. I assume somewhere in the game there's a laser pointer.
Oh, 100%. They're laser pointers.
Yes.
100%. I can't build a game about cats without a meowgically powered laser pointer. That's it's actually. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. I have it right here. Let me read it to you. It's a bit of a quick segue. I'm sorry to interrupt the gameplay, but it's pretty hilarious.
Sorry, my fault.
It's worth it.
I gotta know.
Oh, she's not here. It's not here. I don't have it here. But
Okay.
the laser pointer is the main item, but it's not the laser pointer that's the power. It's the laser pointer's child, known only as Red Dot. Red Dot is the true power. So the laser pointer itself is no more than a basic club. However, Red Dot, the child of laser pointer, is really the thing to marvel at.
That's awesome.
So there you are. There you have it.
I had to
Now,
ask, sorry.
No, that's hey, great question.
I love the questions. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so you have the meowgical relic. Meow Samune is in a crate. What are you guys gonna do?
Let's see here.
Now, do remember you were looking for the Tome of Catons, written by Galileo Furwhisker.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take all the dead rats off the field here, guys.
All right. Do we want to go? Can I go over towards that bed? And
Yep.
I'm gonna. Can I look and see if there's anything out of the norm?
Okay, so this bed, unlike the other bed, is a simple straw bed, not very appealing at all. Not a distraction to you in the least.
Okay.
You can look around. There's nothing really out of the ordinary other than the fact that the miasma is burning and the rats are dead in a rat fortress.
Hmm.
Do you want to inspect the other dead rat?
Sure. Yeah. Why don't I do that?
Beautiful. So you walk over to the other dead rat and go ahead and do a perception look around check.
Oh, that's a 9. That's 9 plus 3 is 12.
Fantastic. Okay. So you also notice here, same exact injury.
Okay.
Very fine hole, passes directly through the neck. You know, the rat obviously did not know it was coming. Now, here's something that you notice now that you didn't notice before on any of the previous kills. There's no blood anywhere.
Oh dear. I have an idea. I'm not sure. But I'm in a crate, so I don't see this anyway.
So what's that?
No, go ahead. I was just gonna.
Is there any way to? You said the dark miaugic is burning in the fire.
That's right. So the miasma is
Miasma. That's right.
Think of it in terms of alchemy rather than miaugic. So it's less a natural like miaugic is natural, like
Right.
druidic miaugic magic or sorcerer's I keep saying miaugic magic, whereas miasma is more chemical based. So it's more bubbly and you know it requires components and pieces to make it powerful and potent.
Is there anything laying around that we could maybe poke into it?
Yeah, so there's like a spear, the rat spear. You could definitely poke,
Or a rat.
Poke it.
or a rat. Yeah. You poke at the miasma. It pops and bubbles at you, and the smoke gets a little bit thicker and the smell gets stronger, but then it sort of dies down back to the embers.
Nothing weird in here.
Let me think here. Can I go down to the stairs and I'm just gonna sit in the stairs and be in everybody's way like a typical cat.
Okay.
Is there any way I can look? You said that rubble's been there for a while.
Yeah, you want to look at the rubble?
Yeah.
Make a look around check, which is a perception.
That is
Yes. Sorry, go ahead.
10.
10. Okay. Give me 1 second. Miyasamune, are you staying in the box?
No, I'm bored. I'm getting out of the box. You know, slowly but surely.
Okay. And D'Artagnan, what's your call?
I think I'm going to stand over a little bit closer and look down at what Whiskers is doing.
Okay. Move you there. Okay. So, sorry, we have an actual cat here.
Welcome to the game.
Okay, so you look around. Here's something you notice, Whiskers. Something that was overlooked. The rubble, while it's very old, has actually been shifted very recently. And you can see that it was very quickly shifted back.
Covered back over. Guys, I think that this rubble here has been moved recently.
What's under it?
I don't know. Do you want to? I'm a cat, so maybe I'm going to use this as my litter box and kick it out of the way.
Before you do, how about you let me move some of this rubble?
All right. Go ahead. I'll move out of the way.
Okay.
Reluctantly.
You are a much better fit for this job than I.
Okay, so
You do your
yes,
best.
go ahead and make a strength check.
Right. Just a strength.
That's just straight strength. Yeah, you're going to use the number to the left of the weapons.
Okay, so the number on the left is a 6. So I rolled a 6.
6. Okay, so you dig around, and you don't dig very deep until you come across a steel box,
No.
which is about this big.
Is it locked?
It is not. Do you pull it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that out and show the others.
You pull it out.
It's like, guys, I found another box.
The lock has clearly been sheared off. Everybody make a intellect knowledge check.
6.
Ooh. 10.
7.
Okay, so all three of you recognize that the lock has been sheared off by a very powerful meowgical blast,
Oh,
Ooh.
and that it's recent.
guys, I'm not.
Do you want to open it?
Miyasamune, are you gonna open that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you open it. There's a cucumber. Just kidding.
my tail is gonna poof up because I'm very
anxious. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put everybody into stress phase right now. Actually, let's put everybody into stress phase.
Okay.
Man.
Good. Thanks, Doug.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you open the box. Everybody's stressed out, completely empty. However, you notice that the box is the exact size, or the interior of the box is the exact size of a, journal.
I tried to crawl in it.
It is a very small box, and you get 2 paws in.
Just like my head.
Yeah, just your head.
Okay.
Like your face.
Yep. Then I kick it aside.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone beat us to the journal, guys.
I'm going to get everybody to do a perception listen.
7.
Eight.
Also 8.
Okay. And so we got 2 8s and
7. Sorry.
and okay. 2 8s and a 7. Okay. As you're all looking in the box and everybody's high stress and you're like tensed up and you're not really, time has seemed to stand still. There's no other sounds. You're all holding your breath. You hear the sound of crunching glass underfoot, and it is coming from over here.
Guys, did you hear that?
I did.
Oh, I heard it.
So,
Put the meat shield up front.
yep. I start running into the hallway.
Okay.
I stop. I hit the bell once.
Ding. Okay.
Okay. Then I keep going. Then I keep going into that room.
Okay.
And I'll follow right behind him.
Right behind.
And I guess I'll be right behind him.
Okay.
As I hit the bell, I go, "Ooh, that is fun."
And then we sing 3 blind cats, 3 blind cats. See how they run. Okay. I sing this song a lot. I have a 2-year-old. So you get here, boom, right in time to see the tail and cape of a cat go through the window.
What?
Wow.
Someone
Pounce out after it.
Yeah, I'm
Take
gonna.
him down.
absolutely.
Okay, so you all
Nice.
run out here. He's not there. Come around the front. And here he is. Whoosh. Now this cat is he's like a mottled cat. He's almost like a tortoiseshell color.
Mm-hmm.
He has a red sort of red shirt tunic with a beautiful black cape with a yellow lining. Okay. And he has 2 boomsticks on his hips, but also a crossbow in his hand. Okay. And in his other hand is a book.
Ah.
Now,
Oh dear.
he's not facing you. He's facing over here, and in front of him, or I'm gonna get really close to the camera here, guys. Hey, everybody! Sorry. I like to have a good time. In front of him are 3 cats. Now, where is my other mini? Yeah, sorry, really close. Everybody got too close to my beard there.
So I switched it over to the map view, so
Oh, perfect.
so you know.
Always
That's
use the map.
Okay, so he moves towards these 3 cats, 2 of which are beige in color. They have big puffy tails. They're sort of slender cats, but very tall. And the one in the middle, this one right here with the staff, I don't know if you can make out the staff. Clearly a female cat, a deep red color. Now, all 3 of these cats have the same sort of basic facial structure, so you can tell they're all the same breed, but it's clear and obvious that the 2 beige cats are armored with great swords, and the other cat is much more elegant looking. She's an aristocat, perhaps. Which, by the way, guys, is a paradigm that we just unlocked.
Awesome.
Very
Nice.
cool. We unlocked 9 paradigms for the game, which take role-playing to like a whole other level. It's really fun.
That's awesome.
So she's a little bit more posh in her appearance, and clearly a meowgical cat.
You said she was red.
She's deep red, like
Meowsandra.
yeah. Okay, let's go with that. We'll go with some.
Sorry.
I mean that actually works. That's kind of the exact color I was going for. So
It's all yours.
it's perfect. So she is she's speaking in a dialect that is unfamiliar to you. It's clearly cat, but it's unfamiliar to you, but you can make out the sort of. She's saying, "Give me the book."
Okay. Do we know who these? We don't know who these folks are.
Well, you might. You can make a knowledge check,
Let's take a look.
which is an intellect.
Ooh, that's a 9 plus 5 is 14.
Amazing. Do you guys want to make a knowledge check too? Attempt that.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
It's intellect, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, intellect.
6 for me.
Yeah, same for me.
Sorry, just 1 second.
I was expecting to roll a 0. I'm just gonna be like, who are you again? Who are you guys again?
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I missed your roll.
6.
6.
And also 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And Doug, you got?
I got a 14.
Okay. 6 and 6. As far as you're concerned, it's 2 beige cats and a really red cat. No worry. You're like, a cat's a cat. Now, Whiskers, however, knows because he's been around, okay? Whiskers is a very intelligent cat. Despite the fact that he's lost so many lives gambling away in the catnip dens.
And falling over.
He's kind of too smart for his own good.
It is. He's like a lucky number 11 situation where he...
Ooh.
gets in with the wrong crowd, but he's smart. He figures out the numbers, but it just doesn't pan out for him.
That's right.
So
Good reference.
you know these cats. Well, you don't know these specific cats, but you've heard of cats like them. These are the cats known as the elusive Somali Reds.
Okay.
Now, the Somali Reds are a very rare breed of cat and super, super elusive. Most cats don't even acknowledge their existence because they live in secluded societies away from all other cats, and they live in a very strict hierarchy or caste. Depending on what color fur you're born with, there are three main colors. There are red, beige or brown, and gray. Now, the red cats are the high members of society. They're the most powerful. They hold the most power within the society. The beige cats are all a warrior class. They're all fighters. And then the gray cats are essentially indentured slaves. They're the workforce. They do the bidding of both the beige and the red cats. But the red cats are the superior cats, okay? So, standing in front of you, know that you don't know for sure, but you're pretty sure, Whiskers, that these are Somali Reds.
Okay.
And that you know that if it comes to a fight, this is going to be a tough one, because not only are the beige cats superior in combat, the red cats are known for being meowgic users, and maybe even more powerful than the Manx.
Remind us again, who sent us for the book and why?
Right. So Sir Whisker's Shadow, the
That's right.
Persian cat, he's trying to discover the location of the lost catins, the catins that are thought not to have existed.
Oh.
And the journal is Galileo Fur Whisker's journal, and in it contains this information, supposedly contains this information.
Do any of them notice us?
Not as yet.
Should we make ourselves known, guys?
I was going to say, if I can slip into the wood line there and get close enough to at least hear maybe what they're talking about.
That's fine.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Go try for it.
Okay. Go ahead, make a coordination sneak attempt. I'm gonna just move you guys to the edge of the map.
Sure.
Here,
Sure.
Sure.
on the wall.
Coordination is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. So, from where you're looking, they don't seem to have noticed you,
Okay.
and you're very quiet. Like you're exceptionally quiet, so you can get right up on them. So now the red cat is talking in a low sort of growl. Their dialect is very growly.
Okay.
And so she's commanding this other cat, this tortoiseshell cat, to give her the book. And now he says, pay first, then you'll get the book. And they're in a bit of a standoff.
What should we do?
I don't know.
Should we? We don't want to go in and guns a blazing.
No,
It's
that's.
not,
Speak for yourself. That's
So
that's
you
all I have.
fur yourself. So that's a point. Well done, guys.
let me.
If I can, as I say, if I can't knock it down, it probably wasn't worth it in the first place.
Should we just approach? And I don't know how we.
If you guys want to approach, I mean, I'm in the woods, so I've got a little bit of your back.
You've got a little bit of an opportunity.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Miyasamune?
I'm thinking you can maybe try to convince them it's not the book they're looking for.
Or, you know what we do? We do have the tennis ball.
Oh yeah.
Let's maybe we distract him and try to take the book.
Go for it.
So let me explain the rules of the tennis ball. When you throw the tennis ball, what happens after you've activated it? It flies through the air, and you can distract up to 2 opponents with it. Now, they are distracted for 2 rounds, and they have to follow the tennis ball until it stops.
Okay.
Can we choose which ones we want to distract, or
I make a roll, and it depends on which ones fail or sort of roll the lowest.
okay?
Okay.
Whiskers, I say you try to throw the ball into the woods on the opposite side of the building. To see if you can sneak it past the one that's holding the book.
So that's what's your tech mechanical stat?
Mine?
Yeah.
0.
Okay, so I was just wondering whether or not it'd be more beneficial for me to roll it or for you.
Yeah, of the 3,
I can throw it really far.
What's that?
So you can activate it and then hand it to Miyasamune, and he can throw it.
Oh, okay. So it's not a tech roll?
To throw it, no, is a strength roll, but to activate it is a tech roll.
Okay. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna activate it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your mechanical.
That's a 6.
Yep. Okay, it activates. So as it activates, the white line that wraps around a tennis ball begins to glow a very, very bright green.
Nice, and I'm gonna hand it over to Miyasamune.
And I take it
slightly distracted by it, but knows that this is his job and he must throw it.
Right. Should I full strength or top strength? Like
it will be the strength to the left of the slash.
Okay.
6.
All right. So roll the total of 8.
8. Okay, that's plenty. You hurl it through the air, and it whizzes into the bush. The cat with the book. Hang on a sec. Let me just make. Yep. The cat with the book. He's immediately distracted and leaps over the cat, the red cat, and runs into the woods. And one of the guards, who is armed with a very large sword, which is now drawn, by the way, tears off after him.
Oh crap!
These two are somewhat bewildered, standing in the. You know what? Sorry, I'm just gonna switch these minis because this is the same as the Vancouver. I just want to try and keep track.
Great.
Okay, so these two are kind of like what happened.
Should we approach them now and see
what they want with the book? Maybe
see what they're doing.
Yeah.
If you guys approach them, I'll sneak behind them into the other woods and see if I can see them.
See if you can sneak that book away from the.
Right. I want to see what's going on because it looks like, those two ran off that way. If you guys are distracting them by talking to them, I can go from this woods behind them into the other woods and find out what's going on over there.
Okay. Yeah, why don't we do that?
Yeah, try to concuss the one guard if you can.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to come. You're going to attack him with a concussion.
No, I meant the one that was chasing after.
That's chasing.
Oh, okay. You're gonna come over here and concuss him. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna distract the two, and then he's gonna go behind them and go into the other woods.
Okay, so let's resolve. Okay, so you guys walk out. What do you say?
I'm gonna say greetings, Wait,
Okay.
what? I guess.
Fellow cat people.
Fellow cats.
I know. Miyasamune had such a better one-liner when earlier this session. I was kind of hoping that he would come.
I only get one. I only get one.
Oh, you only get one.
One in a day.
Yeah, it's part of his ability. He gets one per day.
Oh, okay.
So once per-
I'm going to come in and I'm just going to say, greetings, fellow cats. What brings you to this this place of despair and what's it called again?
it's
the palace of the stone.
Yes.
Yes. What brings you to this palace?
Okay, so the red cat straight up ignores your existence.
Nice. That's pretty much my life.
Like, like nothing. Like it's not. It's even too much for her to look at the other cat and be like, "Did you hear something?" Like, just straight up, just looks away from you. And this guy, okay, so he draws his great sword out of his back, blazoned on the blade. It says bacon cheeseburger.
No, not the bacon cheeseburger.
Now he is not as big as Miyasamune, but he's definitely as terrifying, as like intimidating. So he pulls out his sword, glares at you, and says, "How dare you speak to the Lady Red?" And now he's going to try and intimidate you both. So I'm going to get you guys to go ahead and roll a. Give me 2 seconds here. What am I getting? You're going to roll a physique check.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
Sorry. Instinct check.
Oh, instinct,
that was on me.
Instinct.
I'm rolling a physique. You're rolling instinct. Sorry. Now, instinct is a perception.
Perception. Yep. I have an 8.
4.
An 8.
Yes.
And Yasamune?
4.
4. Okay. Oh, wow. That sucks. Okay. So Miyasamune is intimidated. You're intimidated by this guy. Somehow, maybe the additional bacon to the name of the sword. Who knows? But something about this beige cat just doesn't sit well with you. Now, Whiskers, you're pretty much okay. I mean, you don't want to fight him hand to hand.
No, I'd like to reason with him,
but now, as he speaks to you, he's menacing towards you like this. Pause there. Let's go to D'Artagnan. So you're gonna try and sneak across the back.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and make a coordination sneak check.
Oof. 4.
You know what? Is enough of a distraction that I'll let you get across here. You can see. So when you get into this set of the woods, make a perception look around check. Doug and Jordan, I'll get you guys both to roll a initiatives for me.
Crap.
12 for my check.
Okay, 12 for your look around. Perfect.
Yep.
So an initiative is roll plus
reflexes.
Reflexes. So I have an 11.
Okay.
So would that be the first or the second number?
The first number, the
First
left.
number. Okay. 5.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay, D'Artagnan, you got a high enough roll. You can see them. They're looking desperately for the tennis ball. Have no idea what it is that you're even there. It seems as though they've forgotten everything else in their lives except for this tennis ball.
Okay. Concussive blast to the swordsman.
Okay, to the beige cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, that's good. Okay. So I actually rolled really poorly. So he's dazed immediately, stops dead, stricken. Okay. The other cat didn't even notice that had happened.
That's what I was hoping.
I'll give you one more action there, D'Artagnan, and then I'm going to go back to the fight.
Okay, so I'm going to try to concussive blast the other one as well.
Brilliant. Okay.
7.
Okay. That one didn't work. However, he's still distracted.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Back to the action. Yeah! Let's fight.
Alrighty.
Just a second. Okay. Whiskers goes first.
All right, let me Can I like that concussion. Let me concussion blast the guy that's coming towards us.
Okay, so you're gonna do a meowgic attack.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 2. It's a 0, so 2. That's what is that? 2? That's 2, I guess.
You rolled a 0.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a catastrophic failure in
Yes.
the attack scenario. That means that you concussed yourself.
Oh, nice.
So
That happens.
you are now stunned for 1 round.
Great.
Nice.
Now it's the Somali's turn, so he moves in, and he's gonna come up to Mumbo and just push you, like he takes the sword in his hand like this and just cross checks you. You know, you guys know hockey. That's like a hockey thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not that Canadian, I promise. I like hockey and drink beer, eh?
I guess Meowsamuni's a little confused. I'm just like, what?
But it is your turn. It is your turn.
I'm gonna take Cheeseburger. Do the same. Just gonna push him right back.
Okay.
Keep bumping.
So you're just like bumping chests. Okay. So he kind of menaces and growls at you a bit and says, like, leave, puny cat. Even though he's smaller than you, he's like, leave. This does not, this doesn't, this shouldn't concern lesser cats. That's the exact wording. This should not concern lesser cats.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna be like,
I know I got something.
You are now undazed.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna like shake my head because it's like, and can I? Let me see here.
It's like, run home to mama, tiny cat.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so you guys are you're just gonna
machoing it out.
Okay. I like it. Whiskers. Okay, so you can take an action here.
Let me meowgic missile him.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a 1. That's a 3.
Okay, so you go to meowgic missile. It misses.
Misses totally.
You're standing right next to him.
I know, right?
Right past his head. Okay, so now he's going to actually attack Meowsamune. So Meowsamune, you're going to make a defense roll. You're going to use the reflexes, your reflexes talent, and you're going to use the number to the right of the slash. Okay? Now you have to beat my roll, which is coming at you.
Okay, 9.
7. You got a 9?
Yep.
Okay, that's a draw. So it goes to the defender. I'm gonna point out here, guys, just real quick. You might want to consider your feats at the bottom of your page. Meowsamune has the Hellcat feat, which is like a rage ability.
I'm definitely using that.
And Curiosity killed the cat won't probably help you right now.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that would be.
but copycat might.
Right.
Just keep that in mind there, Josh.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a draw. It goes to you, Miyasamune. Your attack.
Okay, I'm going to Hellcat.
Okay,
And
so
just-
activating Hellcat counts as a move action, so you can still attack, and you get your +1 to strength.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna take Cheeseburger and just take a swing at his head.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh,
Oh, yes. That's an 18.
that's fantastic.
No.
I rolled a 0. For you guys. Now in this game, I didn't tell you guys this, but 0 is a failure.
Mhm.
Right? You could have probably told because I'm picking on Doug about 0.
Absolutely. I'm the 0 guy.
Yeah, right. 0 is a catastrophic failure, which means I did not. It didn't work. I couldn't defend against you. But because you got well over 9, that's a critical hit.
Oh, nice.
Which means that he'll move from green all the way to red.
Nice.
And then you're going
Nice.
to go ahead and roll your d10 again, and we're going to give him a critical injury.
Alrighty. 2.
Ooh.
But is that 2 plus 1 with my?
So 2, he takes a -1 to you damaged his arm. So he can't fight you until he heals or he passes on and comes back. But right now, if he attacks you, he takes a -2 to all of his attacks.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. He's gonna come back. He has 9 lives.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cats. All right, jumping over to D'Artagnan while we have the suspense of them figuring out their fates because he has 9 lives. Possibly, potentially. He has
Okay.
D'Artagnan, what's the plan here?
All right. So one's concussed, the other one's distracted.
Yep.
I want to try to take the book away from the distracted one.
Okay, so you move up to for the record, his name is Smokey Catrissian.
Smoky Cat.
He is a combination of Smokey and the Bandit and Lando.
Nice.
Nice.
And actually, there's an image of him, a line drawing of him on the Twitter feed currently.
Sweet.
So he is the American Shorthair breed, and they're basically the humans in the game. We didn't put them in the demo on purpose. We wanted people to ask about it. So, okay. So go ahead and make a theft attempt.
Theft?
Now, theft is a...
Reflexes, right?
I think it is reflexes. Let me just double check. Yep. There's a reflexes. And
11.
you will use the number to the left.
Oh, to the left, so it would be 8, 9, 10 then.
Nice. Actually, that's solid. That's really good. So you managed to, as he picks up the ball, you managed to slip the book out of his grasp, and he has the ball in his hand, so he's totally unaware.
No.
Which is wonderful.
So I took an action. Now I can slip away, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. You can run away, hide.
Yeah, I want to run and hide from those two at least.
Okay, so do you want to run back across the woods?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you run across and then do a hide coordination sneak.
That's a 4.
That's high enough. Okay.
Okay.
If you're hidden in the woods, you have the book. And you can also see what's going on over here. So, Whiskers, you're up. Sorry, just one second. D'Artagnan, can I get you to roll an initiative for me?
Sure thing.
Sorry, that's going to be reflexes to the left.
Okay, so that's a 10 because I rolled an 8.
Fantastic. Okay, go ahead, Whiskers.
All right. So, shoot, I forgot that they were gonna come. Ah, shit.
And just kill it a bunch.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll try to just kill it and see what happens.
Okay.
So
So
I'm going to hit it with my mace. I'm just gonna go right up to it and just
Nice.
okay, and whack him with the mace.
whack him over the head. Because
Go ahead.
Whisker smash.
So that's a 2 plus strength is 4.
Yep. Okay. Because he takes a minus on his attack, or sorry, everything, but also his defense and his attack are lowered. That's a hit. So he actually dies.
Okay.
So that's 1.
Yeah.
Hey.
Both kills tonight.
He falls to the ground, and Bacon Cheeseburger rolls from his grasp.
Oh, can I pick it up?
You're both like scrambling.
Yeah.
I kind of want that one. Can I dual wield? Cheeseburger and bacon cheeseburger together at last.
In terms of theatrical role playing, yes, but in terms of damage or attacking, it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, okay. It just looks cool.
There you
It can be described to look cool.
Raz and I are big-time storytellers, so we designed this game to be much more theatrical in the role-playing elements. So I'm totally cool thematically. If people are like, I have an axe and a hammer, I'm like, cool, as long as you realize you get one attack and one move action around.
Right.
I don't care what you hold. But yeah, okay. So it is actually.
Doug, do you mind if I take bacon cheeseburger?
No,
as well?
go for it. Go for it, man.
It's Dark Tanyan's turn.
That one's down. Can I? I'll try a concussive blast from the woods to the red cat.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that's 6.
Nothing happens.
Mm.
Okay, Meow Simune, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I got with cheeseburger and bacon cheeseburger in hand. I'm just gonna slowly, menacingly walk up to Meowith Sandra.
Oh, stealing that. Stealing that. Hang on a sec, guys. I gotta take a note.
Oh, it's not good when your game master takes notes.
Oh my god, that's a great name, though. Can I tell you? I'm just gonna break the action one more. We have a paradigm planned for a Munchkin cat, and I want to call him Purian Lyannister.
Oh, that's awesome.
A little cat.
Yep.
With a scar on his face. I can't wait for that to hit anybody's eyes. Just period.
It's what I do. I drink and I look cute.
It's fantastic, right? Okay, so you move in towards her. Do you want to make an attack?
No, I just gotta. I'm still hellcatting. I imagine I just look.
Scary. You want to do
scary, holding 2 broadswords.
Yeah, do an intimidation check.
So intimidation is physique. So you do physique intimidate.
Okay. 6. I don't suppose I get a +1 on that.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
All right, so 7.
7.
I look like one of those cats at like a barn.
So it's going to go to the defender on that one, but that was good. That was good. I rolled really low. Okay. Now it's my turn. So as you step up to Meow Sandra, which is fantastic, by the way. Thank you for that. She blasts you with a meowgical blast, the likes of which you have never felt, and hopefully it actually hits you. Go ahead and make a defense check. Miyasamune, that will be your reflexes, and you'll use the number to the right of the slash.
Okay. Oh, crap. So, 0 was a failure, correct?
It is.
Oh, no. No.
Well, I didn't get a 0. I got a 1.
Which is still low.
So total is 6.
Fantastic. I love that you rolled that.
Great. How far back do I fly?
Oh man. So she forms her paws like this, and from within her paws, this green energy appears, and it's the jaws of a saber-toothed cat. And it flies out and knocks you prone.
I take it.
You're gonna move your life die. Oh, you don't have a life die. You're gonna move your life force down 1 phase.
To the red.
Now you will actually be in yellow. I forgot to tell you guys that you would all be healed. That was on me. So you'll be in yellow, Miyasumine.
Okay, so I'm still okay-ish.
You're ish okay. Okay.
I'm
Top of
perturbed.
the round. All right, top of the round. Whiskers.
I'm going to. Let's see if I got magic. I think I want to. So he's taking damage. Miyasumine, right?
Yes.
I think I'm going to tend to him and try to heal him.
With Meowgic.
Meowgic, yep.
Okay, go ahead. So you're gonna roll your Meowgic
That
check.
is a 9.
9, that's solid. Okay, so you will move into the green phase again.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Whiskers.
Quite welcome, my man.
All right, do you want to move?
Yeah, I kind of want to go over to where D'Artagnan is, I think.
Okay, into the woods.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can make it to him in that round. Okay, it is now D'Artagnan's turn.
I'm thinking maybe move up and try to convince her that we're here on a diplomatic quest to find the book, and it's vitally important. Kind of.
She didn't even pay any attention to me, though, so that's
Let
why.
me.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a hint here. Mention that to Whiskers.
Okay, Whiskers, you should go up and say this.
Okay.
Everything I just said.
Now, with Doug, go ahead and roll intellect check for knowledge.
Okay. Yep. Knowledge, intellect, 10.
Perfect. Okay. So now, him saying, diplomatic, and we're helping all of catkind. This thought strikes you quickly, and you realize that actually, the Somali Reds, according to legend, don't care at all about any other cat. In fact, any cat that is not a Somali Red doesn't matter. Insignificance. Okay. What you do know too is that they secretly collect meowgical items and keep them from other cats. So you know that saying something like, we're trying to have a peaceable mission
isn't going to help that at all because they're just out for themselves.
The exact opposite effect.
Right.
Okay.
So.
Well, I have the book, Whiskers. We can grab our buddy and run.
Smoke bomb! Shh, gone.
What are your feats there, Josh?
My feet?
Yeah.
They're furry. Oh, you mean feet, not feet.
Yeah. No, not your feet.
I gotcha.
That was good, by the way. That's another point.
I have a 9th sense. I get a +1 to sense danger.
Okay.
And I have copycat, which is 2 times per day. I get a +1 to bluff checks.
Maybe we both.
You doing bolt? We already have the book. I mean, that was our goal. So
I'm trying to think if I've got anything.
Actually, so you have the edified nerve feat's not going to help you, but the other one might. You might be able. You can move into the yellow phase and ask me a question, and I have to answer it truthfully and with information.
Okay.
Can we kill this thing?
Well, I'm trying
That's a
to.
question.
I'm trying to see if we can. Trying to see if we can bluff. Can we trick her? I'm trying to think if we can trick her into taking another item from us.
insane that it's magical.
Right.
I suppose.
You want to pull the old switcheroo, is what
The old switcheroo. That's what I'm thinking.
I suppose we can go retrieve the tennis ball.
Probably not if the other two are distracted by it.
Right.
Yeah, well, that distraction ended this round, so Smokey now possesses the tennis ball.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking we should take off if we can get Meow Meow over there up off the ground.
Well, he's totally healed, so.
You should really call him Meow Mix. I mean,
Meow Mix.
I'm
Meow
okay with that.
Meow Mix Mune.
There you go. That's
Meow
my
say
nickname.
But I have cheeseburger and bacon cheeseburger. I must stab her with a feast most fancy.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Do that.
Let's see here.
Wish you guys could see the look on my wife's face right now. It's such disappointment.
Is there a
about anything Cataclysm? She's like, "Are you serious?"
Is there any question we want to ask? Is there any particular information that we would like?
There are. Let me say this: I have two answers to two specific questions that will definitely help you at this exact point.
Right, and I'm just trying to figure out which one is going to be the most effective, or what are we going to do? What are we going to need the most information on?
Wait, the only
Do we?
if there was a source of water nearby, I'd be good because then I could just
Yeah, I was saying.
try
Right, not mine. That was Jordan's contribution. Beautiful.
die somewhere.
Can we? All right, let's do the curiosity kill the cat, and let's ask a question here. Let me think here.
This is my evil DM stance.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what. So they're only out for themselves. Can we ask them who sent them?
Okay, I'll stop you on that one. They will have sent themselves.
Right. Okay.
Why maybe they're after? Well, they like the magical items. I was going to say why.
Who
go
told
after
them?
this book?
Hey, how do we? If we didn't, how did they find out about the book? Right? Can
You can ask me that, yeah.
yeah?
I got to make sure.
Maybe we can ask her, is there anything that will make you go away right now?
Well, you could ask me that.
No.
Let's ask her. Let's ask her why this book is so important to her.
Because it's magical.
Other than that it's magical.
Yeah, so given what you know already, you know that they like to keep information and things away from other.
Right. But why would they? I'm having
Just
a hard.
because
I'm having a hard time trying to think of.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint, Doug.
All right.
Miyasamune had an interesting question that Jordan. Jordan asked an interesting question. That question might give you some insight on what to do.
All right, Jordan. What was your question?
I had a couple. Was it the water thing?
Which was the water question?
It's like I don't suppose there's a source of water nearby.
Oh, that was not it.
Is there anything that will make you go away right now?
That's not a bad question.
All right, let's ask. I guess we'll ask that.
Okay, so you're gonna.
I'll stop out and I'll be like, whoa. What's gonna make it? What's gonna take it? What's it gonna take to make you go away?
Okay, so you're gonna move into yellow.
Yep.
And I'll give you the answer. So, Somali Reds, especially the Reds, are only out for themselves. Okay.
Right. We know that.
Very rarely enter into combat. They covet magical items. They hate with a racist type reaction. Zeal, great word. All other cats, okay, including other breeds, including the other coat patterns of their own breed. Okay. They do not like them. They work with them, but they do not like them. Now, a cat like that values nothing above themselves. So if you can lower her to red or lower in her HP or within her dial, you can lower her dial into a red phase or a black phase and force her to lose a life. She's gone.
Okay, because she's gonna be so humiliated.
Yeah, that she can't, and they won't risk losing lives.
All right. So I guess, guys, I think
magic missile.
I may have an idea. They really hate other breeds of cats.
Right.
Okay. May I stand up?
Yes. Now, hang on a sec. Doug still has an action.
Oh, okay. So I still can. All right. Let's try to stun her.
Okay. You want to try and stun her? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this will work perfectly then. Yeah.
3, 5. Dang it.
Yeah, that's too low.
Dang it.
Okay. It is D'Artagnan's turn.
Magic missile to the face. 13.
On the 13?
13. Nice.
Wow. Good for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Smoky Cat Receiver emerges from the woods, followed very closely by the large beige cat with a sword brandish. Now Smokey has his gun, his cat cannons, or his boom tubes drawn, and he sort of surveys the scene very quickly and decides that this fight is no longer his. Sheaths the boom tubes and runs into the building.
Oh, jeez.
Now it is Miyasamune's turn.
All right.
Yeah, mix.
Mix. Now I can't do Meowgic and an attack, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, you can stand up, which is a move action, and then attack, or you could stand up and use Meowgic.
They deathly hate other breeds of cats. I am going to stand up still hellcatting, but I am going to put my swords on my back, give her a big hug.
Oh. Okay.
You're not gonna like.
Just. Yep. Yeah. Just get a big hug. Try to
Like, rub your face
nuzzle.
on
See,
her.
exactly.
Wow.
Let's see how much that.
Mina is literally doing that to me right now. Literally.
Okay. How off put are you?
Scale of 1 to 10, like a 5. But I mean, I like cats.
So, I just grab Meowsandra and just like give her a big old hug and a nuzzle. Because she hates me.
So you grab her in a sweet embrace. Do you want to try and do a grapple?
Sure. Like a
Okay.
light grapple.
So go ahead. Yeah, like
A
you
light grapple. What is that?
A
don't want her.
gentle grapple.
Yeah. So go ahead and do a strength check. You use your strength to the left of the slash.
Okay. And do I still get a +1 because I'm
Yeah.
hellcat?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, sweet. Damn it. So 8.
No, that's still good. I know he seems low,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you're good. So you actually won the grapple. So she is completely nuzzled in your sweet embrace, and detesting it.
Come here, you.
All right. This guy stands up suddenly, refreshed from his death. Down 1 life. And he sort of he's disoriented. He's a little disoriented because he's never died at the hands of another breed before.
Wow.
Not really sure what to do, so he's just gonna stand there for a minute. Meowsandra is gonna try and break free of your grapple and fail. You could roll.
To maintain the snuggle.
Continue to maintain snugs.
Already? 17.
Yeah, that's a critical snuggle.
That's some critical snuggling going on there.
Critical snuggle.
Critically snuggled right now.
That's funny.
I feel like I want to move her into the red for that because so you can move into red from being injured critically or being in a super high stress situation.
Oh yeah, it's a back cracking snuggle.
I feel like in this situation, this is a high stress situation for a Somali red.
Sure.
She's moving into the red phase.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, top of the round, which goes to Whiskers.
Which goes to Whiskers. I am going to. Can I come over and just hit her in the head with the mace?
Yeah, I would totally
don't-
like that.
I'm gonna try to not to hit the hit Meowsamune, but yeah, I'm gonna survey this, and I'm just like I gotta put her out of her misery.
Yeah,
And just, it's like this is just too much snuggling going on here.
It's a
He's all
mercy meeting.
worried. He's like,
Don't-
"Eh." It's like Pepe Le Pew and the cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Penelope is the name of the cat. By the way.
Penelope. Yes.
Penelope.
Well
Oh,
done.
you,
Great,
yeah,
great.
I took
Fantastic.
that quiz right after you, Josh.
Did you?
Yeah.
So I rolled a 5.
A 5 on your attack
Yep.
total.
Total.
Okay, that's enough to knock her out.
Nice.
Because she doesn't get an attack roll. She's not used to fighting. You remove a life of hers. Now, she falls to the ground dead. The 2 beige cats, completely shocked and bewildered. They're just like, turn tail and run. They run into the woods. Okay? Her next round, she gets up. Now, she has this look of pure rage on her face. Okay?
Nice.
Utter and just like after you bathe a cat and they don't like water and they come out and they're like, what? You know, like Evil the cat from Earthworm Jim?
Mm.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about right now. Okay. She fires off a blast of sort of blinding meowgical light, but the three of you are still able to see this item as she pulls out this smooth cylinder. It's sort of a shiny, chromy green color. There's a black flat lid, like a flat black lid. She whips it out of her cape, twists the lid. It glows in this prismatic colors, and she disappears.
Wow.
I just shout out to the woods. Call me.
Nice. Okay, nice. Now, you've retrieved the book. You have defeated the Somali Reds, and now you head back home to see Whisker's shadow.
Well,
as you return to Catalan, the settlement town, Whiskers is waiting for you. He says that you must leave Catalan quickly because he has heard tell that the Somali Reds are on your trail and are following you. And he needs time to look at the book. And that, my friends, is the end of this mission.
yay.
Woo!
Awesome.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah, that
was
was a
cool.
blast. Thank you.
That
Now,
was
I
really
will
fun.
tell you that this was a modified version of the mission that comes with the core rulebook once it's published. The Palace of Sinar Hiss is part one of a 5-part adventure series called The Legend of the Captains, and the Palace of Sinar Hiss. The section that you played was sort of part B and part C of part 1.
Okay.
We skipped part A, but it all in. It's about 6 hours of gameplay for
Wow.
just part 1. So when you get the book, you get the box set. At the back of the core rule book will be the Palace of Sinar Hiss full mission, and it's about 6 hours from start to finish, if you include all the little twists and turns and traps and fun stuff.
Very cool.
Just because what we wanted to do is we wanted to give people something to do if they didn't know how to do their own campaigns.
Sure.
Nice.
No, it's always
Awesome. I hope you guys had a good time.
good. Yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah, this was fantastic.
Yeah, and
It's
how much
what-
time? How much
it
time
was
do you have left on your
terrific.
Kickstarter? It's
Uh,
what'd you say, Jordan?
He said it was terrific.
Oh,
Oh,
fantastic! Maybe
fantastic!
Okay, fantastic works. Yeah.
we have 5 days left.
5 days left.
Um,
Are you going to? I think I asked you this on the I think I asked you that on the Q&A, but are you going to take late backers in case anybody?
absolutely. We have signed up with BackerKit, and they will be accepting the same add-ons and packages will be available.
Nice.
Not
Nice.
not copycat, but they'll be able to purchase the set at the discounted
Nice.
price.
Now, the map of the palace there, that's included in the box set.
Yeah, so in the mission, you won't get the full size map. We had that made. But is that
Yeah, so it's an add-on.
it's an add-on that you
Right.
can purchase.
The GM package and the Cat Hero package.
Yeah, so it comes with the GM package and the Cat Hero package, and you can also add it on to any other package. But this image will be in the book, so GMs can replicate it on their own playmats. But you can get the playmats from us.
Nice.
And they're actually these have been drawn by Shiraz's very, very talented niece, Alia.
Oh, no kidding. That's awesome.
And she's done some great work for us. She will also be designing the deck of cards, the Meowgic Relics. She's also designed and drawn many of them under Toma's sort of guidance. But she's very talented. We Shiraz and I are very fortunate and very lucky to have been surrounded by some very talented people. And they do a lot of great work for us. So
That's
very
awesome.
fortunate.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
And I saw that you have a mini there.
Yeah. So we'll give you a plug here. I don't, where is it?
Oh, let me click on it right there. There we go, right there.
Yeah, I can try and get it into focus for you just to say. Yeah, it's not. Got to be like way far away. So these minis are from a guy. He's online. His name is Dark Sword Miniatures. He makes the most beautiful. Actually, you know what? I'll hold it up here. This is that. He makes the most beautiful die cast miniatures. Old school. He sculpts them and does everything himself.
Wow! So he doesn't even use a 3D printer or anything. Like he doesn't even use digital printing.
No, I think what he does is he casts the mold and then they're die cast made from the molds.
Wow.
That's right, Tress?
Yeah, it's a team of artists. It's different ones.
There's a team of them, but they do a lot of anthropomorphic animals and different creatures. He happened to have.
They're the only ones who have cat minis.
Yeah, he's the only one that had cat minis that were any good.
Sure.
So we purchased a bunch of them for Gen Con specifically. These will not be what our minis will look like. Our minis will look like that Mumbo Whisker Mug mini that's on our Facebook and on the Kickstarter currently.
Mm-hmm.
The Mumbo Whisker Mug commemorative Kickstarter mini. It's a mouthful, but you know it's cool.
I mean, the Samune Bladeborn mini.
Yeah, there you go. And the other minis that we were using, these rat minis, were actually their Warhammer Skaven minis.
Oh, yep.
Oh, nice.
But rat miniatures are hard to come by.
They are, but I'm going to tell you, I thought originally when you put minis down, I thought maybe they were Mice and Mystics.
Yeah, the Mice and Mystics minis are nice.
Yep.
We just did. I mean, I think we looked into that and didn't have time to get them.
Yeah.
Well, and they're mice. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have rats. They have rat like soldiers in the in that box set.
Expansion one, right?
Yeah.
So,
but anyway.
Yeah, they do fight rats, right? Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we'd love to have minis in the game. It you know, it's still possible. It'd be a miracle, I think, at this point. But I would love to bring miniatures to the table.
Sure.
Maybe say that we are.
I mean, yeah, the plan is. I don't know if you can hear Shiraz here.
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, the plan is to bring them fully to fruition. So we definitely will have minis in the future,
right?
Especially given our success on Kickstarter. This is our first Kickstarter, and it's been very successful. We're very happy, very very fortunate. We're very thankful to everybody. But we do plan on bringing minis to the table in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, bear with us, or bear cat with us.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, the mini that we had was done by Claudio Setti. He's a local artist here.
Oh, nice.
He's in Toronto, right? Yeah, he's based out of Toronto, and he's a pretty, very talented guy.
Very cool.
So we'll be excited to do that and work with him in the future.
One more question before we head out. With Kickstarter, you get to see all these analytics and everything. You can see where the majority of your Kickstarter backers are coming from. Is there anything that's out of the norm that you're just like, that you look at and you go, because I'm a numbers guy, I like to look at numbers and see it. And you see like a trend, and then you see like one aspect of things and you're just like, what? How did that, like, how is that possible? Is there anything on your analytics on your Kickstarter that you're just like, wow, how did that, like, somebody from, you know, some country that I never heard of is backing? And you know.
So I got three things to point out.
Sure.
First was that we sold out of all of the $1,000 pledges for the cat cover.
Woo!
Wow. Nice.
And we did that fairly quickly. It didn't take, like, and I was blown away by that. So that's one thing. Number-wise, it's $1,000 donations, and we were at 3 spots. All 3 have been taken. And actually, Toma's working on the cover right now with the new cats.
Oh, that's awesome.
which is fantastic. So that was one cool thing. Another one was that we have a backer from South Korea.
No kidding.
Who we've never heard of. Don't know how they found us, but
4 from India.
four from Indonesia, Shiraz just said too, which is pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Actually, yeah, but they all like. There's a lot of people from Indonesia like us on Facebook.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So, but that was interesting. And the other thing that was very interesting was that we have not really hit a true plateau. In so much that we grow literally every day by at least 2 or 3 pledges.
That's great.
Everything we read was sort of counter to that. Everything we read said you're going to hit a plateau and you'll have several days where no one does anything. Don't panic. It's going to be fine. But we haven't had that. We have had at least 2 or 3 pledges every single day.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's hard to do, especially for a first time, because I've seen quite a few, especially lately. Now that this kind of the big RPG, like just a month or so ago, the RPG rush was there was just so much really great stuff, and now it seems like now even more so, there's projects that are just kind of they're out there, they've just kind of plateaued, and so to have you guys just keep on trucking is really cool.
Nice steady growth mountain, I like to call it. It's the growth mountain.
That's great.
Raz actually just pointed out to me too that we have 50 backers that are first-time Kickstarter backers.
Wow, that's a high percentage. Out of how many backers do you have so far right now?
341 backers right now.
341 backers.
341, and 50 of them are first-timers.
First-timers, yeah. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not normally a numbers guy. I mean, I teach math in elementary school when I'm teaching, and I do love sort of ratios and seeing numbers like that in a classroom setting. But this stuff is neat when you get to look at it and you're like, wow, that's cool stuff. Like
that is.
The computer really does a lot of work for you.
and it's just amazing that, like, I can't imagine putting something out and having it go. It's gonna end up all over the world.
Yeah,
like that
it's humbling,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, and I know Shiraz feels the same way. We said in the interview we came up with this game out of air and didn't really expect the sort of welcome that we've had. And it's really humbling. It's really nice. It's really nice. That's all I can say.
Yeah. No, hey, that's a good way to put it. It's just,
it feels good.
People are loving it, and they like I said, a lot of Kickstarters are you like the product, but you also really like the people behind it, and you guys, I think you really kind of come through, and you and Shiraz just you come off as really energetic and fun guys, and so I think people relate to that.
We try to be, at least. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
it was a lot of Red Bulls at Gen Con. That's where you just pounding Monster Energy drinks to stay alive.
Oh man!
But yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys having me on the show again.
No problem. I appreciate you taking the time. I mean, this is a lot longer than I anticipated, and which is fine. I know that you guys are very, very busy, so I really appreciate you coming on and taking the time to do it. I'm really excited to see how you end up in these next 5 days. I've said it before. If you guys have any other projects, let me know. I'm more than happy to spread the word about anything you got going on, and I'm just can't wait to see what 2018 brings for Akinji Entertainment for you guys.
We got some big things coming, and Shiraz and I both agree. Doug, we'll be coming to you first when we have.
All right.
We've decided that we like you.
Thanks.
Actually, you guys were a lot of fun. You're one of the better groups I've had to play this spin on this mission. I have 3 or 4 different spins on the mission just to keep things interesting.
Right.
But you guys were like super cautious about it, and I haven't had that before.
Well, because we've had some sessions where we weren't cautious, and they've gone and bit us in the rear end. So
fantastic. It was fantastic. I really had a great time. So
Excellent. Well, I speak for the guys and say that I had a blast doing this. So thank you very much.
Awesome.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us tonight. If you like this video, please give it a like down below. Check out the Kickstarter. If you haven't already checked out the Kickstarter, at least download the demo information to at least give it a good read and see what it's all about. I don't think you're going to be disappointed, and I think you're going to back once you read that information. All right. For Jordan, for Josh, for Brent, I'm going to say, everybody, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Doug. This has been Victory Condition Gaming, because winning shouldn't be the only victory condition when you get to the table. We'll see you in the next video.